everybody. Brittany here. Thank you so much for joining us today on our live Zoom class. So Zoom is the way of the shelter right now, and we're just super happy that you guys have been watching our videos. We appreciate all of the donations. Thank you so much. It's helping to keep our operations and our videos going, as well as our juice project. That's been happening. We've been delivering fresh squeezed orange and ginger juice to first responders and hospital workers. They've been really enjoying that. We've received great generous donations for that as well. So we just want to thank you guys for all of your support. This is a fun 30-minute Power Vinyasa class today. So we'll get in, we'll get out, have a good time, do what you can. If you need to take breaks, of course, always take breaks, rest, and then join us. We will post this video online later, so if you miss it or if you want to do it again, or if you for some reason have to end early, then you can always catch that and all the other videos on our Blue Moon Yoga YouTube library. So with that being said, we're going to start today in standing. So go ahead and go to the top of your mats and just stand with your feet about hip width distance apart, shoulders back, lift up your 10 toes, and then place your 10 toes back on the mat. Feel the earth beneath your feet, grounding, steady, and strong. And bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Begin to push your palms together firmly, activating the energy in your body. Feel the heat in your hands. And let's take a breath together. Inhale. Feel your chest expand. And exhale. Let it go. Keep your palms together, but you can release the pressure a little bit. Take another deep breath here. Inhale. Create space. Expand your rib cage. And exhale. Let it go. So we'll be focusing class today on being present. Present with your body, present with your mind, present with anything that comes up while you're practicing. Acknowledging it, and then staying present with your body, with your breath. On your next inhale, open your eyes and stretch your arms up. Look up, touch your palms at the top, and as you exhale, bring your hands back through heart center and then down by your sides. Again, inhale, reach up, stretch up, palms touch. Exhale, hands come through heart center and then release by your sides. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen, palms touch. And as you exhale, this time forward fold. So you can bend your knees, shake it out, move your body from side to side. Relax your head, just release any tension you might be holding on to. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Grab your elbows, ragdoll. Maybe sway back and forth. Continue to release pressure in your head and your neck. Warm up your spine. Open up your lower back. And then release your hands. We'll inhale to a halfway lift, fingertips to shins, flat back. And as you exhale, forward fold. Let's do it again. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down and step back to a high plank. So at any point in time, you can always drop to your knees here or at any other plank during class time. Make sure that you're pressing all 10 fingers firmly into your mat. Fingers are spread wide, core is engaged. And let's just shift forward a little bit. Back and forth, back and forth. generating some movement, some energy in your body. A few more times. And then go ahead, shift forward, shoulders past wrists, and slowly lower for a slow count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep your hands here and just untuck your toes so the top of your feet are on the mat and your feet are about hip-width distance apart. We're going to do a few low cobra poses. So inhale, chest comes up, and it's okay to put a little bit of pressure into your hands. Just a little, looking up. Exhale, lower. Inhale again. Warming up lower spine, shoulders down, exhale, lower. One more, inhale, lift. Thighs engage, press the tops of your feet into the mat, look up and lower. And then tuck your toes under, press back into a high plank, and then shift into downward facing dog. Readjust your stance if you need to. You can bend your knees, pedal your feet. Relax your head. Make sure that you're taking deep breaths. Come up high in your toes and let your heels fall to the right. You can look underneath your left armpit. Feel that side stretch through left body. And then back through center, come up high on your toes, let your heels fall to the left, look under the right armpit. Stretching in the right side body. And then come back through center. Ground your heels towards your mat. We're going to move through some sun A's. So bend your knees, look forward. If you're ready, you can hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down, rise up, reach up, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, or you can hop back to high plank. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Remember, you can always do that from your knees. Bend your knees, look forward, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, backward bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Bend your knees, look forward, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down, rise up. We'll do one more round, sun A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, breathe. Bend your knees, look forward, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. So weight is in your heels, squeeze your shoulder blades together, engage your core. We'll do a few rounds of sun B. As you inhale, sit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Plant your right foot in between your hands. Rise to warrior one. Left foot at a 45-degree angle. Hips are squared and slow. Plant your hands. Right leg goes long. You can always keep it lifted. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Plant your left foot in between your hands and rise. Warrior one. So your right heel's ground down, hips are square to the top of your mat, and then move through your vinyasa. Remember, you can always skip a flow and just meet in downward facing dog. Good, breathe. Bend your knees, look forward, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Really good. So we're going to do another round of Sun B. We'll pick up the pace just a little bit. As you inhale, sit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg, warrior one. Really good. Arms reach up. And exhale, chaturanga. Right leg goes long, move through your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, warrior one. Plant your left foot in between your hands and rise. And as you exhale, move through your flow. Left leg can stay lifted, elbows in. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Good. Breathe. Bend your knees, look forward, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a chair pose. So we're going to do 4 rounds of sparrow pose here. So lots of fun. Inhale, and as you exhale, arms come down, heels come up. Heels down, arms up. That's 1. Let's do 2, and up. 3, and up. 4. Back to chair pose, hands meet at heart center. Prayer twist to the right. Left elbow connects to right thigh. Press your palms together, twist from the waist, and open arms. If you have the space, maybe look up. Good. And then hands back to heart center. Twist forward into chair. Sparrow pose again 4 times. Let's do it. Heels up, arms down. That's 1, 2, and up. 3, and up. 4. Back to chair pose. Hands meet at heart center and twist to the left. So right elbow connects to left thigh. Squeeze your palms together to help twist from the waist. If you can, look up. If you have a sensitive neck, you can always look down at the mat. Open arms. Good. Hands back to heart center, twist forward into chair. Last round of sparrow poses. You can do it as you inhale here, and then as you exhale, heels up. 1, 2, and up. 3, and up. You should feel the burn. 4, and up, and then we're just going to flow it out. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So good. Take a deep breath here. On your next inhale, right leg lifts high. Bend your right knee, stack your hips. You can roll out your ankle if that feels good. You're welcome to hold this, or you can flip it, flip dog. Step your right foot to the left side of your mat. Stretch your hips up, opening up your chest, compressing your spine. Good. And then reverse out. Come into a high plank. Shift forward for 2 push-ups, elbows in, lower 1, and up. 2, and up. Vashisthasana, side plank. Right arm down, left arm up. If you're feeling strong, you can stretch your left leg up. You can always drop your right knee to the mat if you need to. Welcome to hold this or flip it again. Wild thing. Breathe and reverse out. Move through your flow. And remember, you can always just meet in downward facing dog. So good. Take a deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, left leg lifts high. Bend your left knee, stack your hips, and roll out your left ankle. You're welcome to hold this here. You can flip this side, flip dog. Step your left foot to the right, stretch your hips up. Reach your left arm towards the center of the room or the floor. And then reverse out into a high plank. Shift forward for the 2 push-ups, elbows in, lower 1, and up. 2, and up. Side plank. Open to the right, left arm down, right arm up. If you're feeling strong, right leg stretches up. You're welcome to hold this or flip it again. Wild thing. Beautiful. Breathe. And reverse out. Move through your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So good. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Big, long inhales followed by long, slow exhales. You guys are doing a great job. And since this is a 30-minute power class, we're going to keep on moving. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Let's do some core planks here. So shift forward, right knee to nose. Back to three-legged dog. Again, knee to nose, three-legged dog. Last one, knee to nose. And then plant your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee. Stretch your arms up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Hips are down and forward. Gaze is up. And then half splits. Send your hips back. Stretch over your right leg. Flex and point right toes. Good. Reaching with a long body. And then bend your right knee. Stretch your arms up. And then place your left hand down next to your right foot. We're going to do a lunge twist. Tuck your left toes under, engage your left thigh. Really good. So body strong, legs are strong. Keep your legs here, press your body to stand. Revolved crescent lunge. So left arm forward, right one back. Sweep your right arm under and then come into high crescent lunge facing forward. Hips squared at the top of your mat. So good. We're going to press into warrior three. So all the weight goes into your right leg and lift off. You can hold this here if you need to. You can bring your hands to the top of your mat. We're going to grab our left knee to our chest 3 times. You could do it. Inhale here. As you exhale, grab 1 and extend. Grab 2, extend. Grab 3, extend. So good. And now come to standing, bringing your left leg with you. We'll just hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now kick it out straight or as straight as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to airplane pose. Bring your body down parallel to the floor. Good. Palms are facing down. Core is engaged. Step back to high crescent lunge. So bend your right knee. Left foot goes long. Arms sweep up. And then open up warrior two. Reverse warrior. Opening up right side body. Big strong inhale. And as you exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your arms down. Frame your right foot. Move through your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So good. And let's do the other side, core planks. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Shift forward, left knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Again, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Last one, knee to nose. Hold, hover, and then plant your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right knee. Untuck your right toes. Come up to a low lunge. So hips are down and forward. Gaze is up again. Good. And then half splits. Send your hips back. Stretch over your left leg. Flex and point your left toes. Good. And then bend your left knee. Sweep your arms up first. We're getting prepared for the lunge twist. So right hand goes down, left arm stays up. Untuck your right toes under. Engage your right thigh. Good. And then once your legs are strong and steady, you're going to come to a standing position in a revolved crescent lunge. So left arm back, right arm forward, right thigh is engaged. Sweep your left arm under, facing forward now, high crescent lunge. So good. Now that you have your balance, looking forward, we're going to press into warrior three. So all the weight goes into your left leg and launch off. Good. Bring your body down parallel to the floor. Remember, you can always bring your hands down if you need to. And we'll do our 3 crunches. Inhale here as you exhale. Bring it in and extend. 2 and extend. Last one, 3 and extend. And then come to standing. Bringing your right leg with you, right thigh is parallel to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into airplane pose. Bring your body down parallel to the floor. Palms are facing down, core is engaged, so strong. Step back into high crescent lunge. Bend your left knee, right foot goes long, arms sweep up. Warrior 2. Left arm forward, right one back. Good, reverse it. Opening up left side body here, big, strong inhale. And as you exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your arms down, frame your left foot, move through your flow. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. So good. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then gaze forward. Bring your palms closer together. Maybe even your thumbs touch. You can either hop or walk into malasana. So deep yogi squat. Heels in, toes out. Bring your hands together. And then help to press against your knees with your elbows. Deepening the stretch a little bit. So you can hold this here. If you want to work crow pose and arm balance, if you're familiar with this posture, let's try it now. So bring your hands to the top of your mat and then just spin your toes to face your wrist. Hands are planted firmly. Bend your knees, bend your arms, and then as you gaze forward, you can lift one leg at a time, resting into your armpits, resting on your triceps. The key is to engage your core, squeeze your heels towards your hips, keep your gaze forward. So good. And breathe. And then release back into malasana. Good. From here, take a forward fold. So stretch your hips up, heel toe your feet to hip width distance apart. We're just going to do gorilla pose. So flip your wrists and stand on your hands. Relax your head. And then just move around your toes. Good. Giving a massage to the palms of your hands. And release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, shift forward. So you're in your high plank again. We're gonna do our push-ups. So remember, you can always do these from your knees. No worries, let's do it. Elbows in, lower 1 and up, 2 and up, 3 and up, 4 and up. Last push-up here and up, and then lower all the way to your belly. So good. We're gonna do Sphinx pose here. So somewhat resting, still stretching. Shoulders are over your elbows. Tops of your feet are on the floor. You should feel this stretch in your lower spine. So think about pulling your elbows back towards your hips. Take a few deep breaths here. So good. You guys are doing a great job. And then we're going to release into a forearm plank. So tuck your toes under and lift your hips up. We're not going to hold this for very long, just a little bit longer. Keep your core engaged. Maybe gaze right at the top of your mat. Good. And then drop your knees down and walk your hands out for melted heart. So you can place your chin or your forehead on the mat, stretching into shoulders, stretching into your chest. Just relax and breathe, remembering to be present with whatever's coming up, whatever you're feeling in your body. And then slowly release. We're just going to make our way back into downward facing dog, straight into pigeon. So right leg lifts high. Bend your right knee and place your right knee close to your right wrist, your right foot close to your left wrist. And then lengthen your left leg behind you. You can look back, make sure that your ankle is not twisted. Maybe walk your hands back a little bit if that feels good. And then when you're ready, lower down into your comfortable pigeon. If you have very open hips, you can try to get your right shin more parallel to the top of your mat. And if your hips are tight, you can always keep your right heel closer to your body. So just relax and breathe. Relax and let go. Take one more big breath here. And then slowly begin to straighten out your arms. Tuck your right toes under, lift your hips up, and then press back into downward facing dog. Left leg lift high. Bend your left knee, place your left knee close to your left wrist. Straighten out your right leg behind you. You can look back to make sure your leg is straight. Maybe walk your hands back a little bit if that feels good. And then when you're ready, lower down. Relax and let go. Relax and breathe. Most important is to find your comfortable pigeon and then just be in that posture, in that space, with your breath, with your body. Let yourself relax. Take one more full breath. And slowly begin to straighten out your arms. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your hips up. And then press back into downward facing dog. We'll take our final flow, shift forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. And then just drop to your knees. Take a seat. We'll make our way all the way to our spine. So we're going to do a few abs before class ends today. So I want you to scissors your legs. Keep your left foot flexed about 2 inches from the mat. Flex your right, arms behind your head. And we'll just do 10 crunches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your legs. Right goes down, left up, feet flexed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Maybe rock back and forth just a little bit. And then we'll do a bridge pose. If you have wheel pose in your practice, take wheel. Place your hands behind you, palms flat down, maybe grazing your heels. As you inhale, stretch your hips up towards the sky. You can always work your shoulders closer together underneath you. So hips are above your heart, reversing the flow of blood. Good, working into your spine. Press the soles of your feet into the mat. Maybe lift higher if you can. Keep breathing. And then slowly lower. Really good. Bring your knees back in. And then open up to happy baby. So grab the outer edges of your feet. Rock back and forth. Draw your knees towards your armpits. And then we'll end with a supine twist. So left leg goes long. Squeeze your right knee into your right shoulder. Opening up hip here. And then slowly draw your right knee to the left side of your mat. You can look towards the right. Maybe stretch your right arm out to the right. And then just relax and let go. As you exhale, let your body twist just a little bit deeper. Slowly unwind. Squeeze your right knee back in first, and then let it go long. And bend your left knee towards your left shoulder. Squeeze it in tight. Opening up hip here, and then slowly draw your left knee over to the right. Stretch your left arm out to the left. Maybe look left. That feels good. And then just relax and let go. Breathe. Slowly unwind. Give yourself one final bear hug. Squeeze your forehead to your knees. Everything is tight, tense, even your toes. And then relax into Savasana. Relax and let go. Relax and be still. And scan your body, your mind for any more tense areas you might have, and just let them go. Let the floor completely support your body weight, the weight of your mind, until you feel completely light and free. And take as much time as you need to in your Savasana just to relax, to be with yourself, and to be still. It was an honor and a pleasure guiding you through this class today. We miss all of you so much. Thank you for all your support, and we can't wait to see you again soon. Namaste.